Welcome to our Facebook live crafting session from Come Crafting with Jill and Jez. I'm Jill.
And I'm Jez.
And on the first Saturday of every month, we do a joint live crafting session over in our Facebook group, Come Crafting with Jill and Jez. If you'd like to watch along live next time, please come and join our group. There'll be a link below this video. I hope you enjoy watching.
There's Jill. Oh, she's using that sending. I can see sending.
Yeah.
I can see me being sending that on the way to me soon, the way you will keep using it, and I like the projects.
Right. That's my card.
Favourite one's the blue one. Lynn says her favourite's the blue one. Yeah,
my favourite's the blue one as well. Right. So.
Oh, that's pretty.
So lots of die cutting involved here. I've used the Hive embossing 3D embossing folder, which I like. This is my new general embossing folder because I need a general one, and we had the subtles, which was my general one, and then we had the tasteful textile, and now it's the Hive one that I use. So I've already done that. So off-putting hearing myself repeating this twice.
Oh, I know it. I was like that a couple of months back.
Right, so it's normal card blank size, half inch A4, and I'm going to score at 10.5, or if you're in inches, it's 4 1/8. So first of all, I'm going to bone folder that fold. And then my panel. So this is now, I think it's 14.8 by 10.5. Oh, it's not very straight actually. Then my panel is a centimetre smaller, so it's 13.8 by 9.5. So I have a 1/2 centimetre border around it. So a little bit of Tombow. I could grab my silicone brush.
I didn't use mine today.
There we go. And put my panel on. Like so. I think I've obviously got some Whisper White and some basic white cards. I don't know if you can see on camera, they're slightly different whites. So I'm using the thick Whisper basic white.
Can't notice it.
No. Right, okay, so I've stuck my panel on. So we've got a blank card, an embossed panel and a blank panel. And now we're going to do some stamping with the lovely Sending Smiles stamp set. So I am using this. Which flowers am I using? I'm using this one.
Move the stamp set to the left a bit so we can't see what you're pointing at. Yeah, lovely.
That one, and that one. And then some single leaves like this. So I'm going to, and then I stamped the Sending. And on my card that I showed you, I did birthday wishes. But on this one, I'm going to do a card to say hello. I love all these sentiments. It's just so nice.
Yeah.
So now you'll be pleased to know I'm not going to stamp all of the ones I need because I've done a bit of a Blue Peters. Here's some I made earlier, but I'll just do some just to show you. So this is the biggest flower head. This is Tahitian Tide. Really pretty. And then the center I did in Mango Melody. So brought in a colour that's not one of the new in colours, but just I thought went quite nicely with the Tahitian Tide. And then I'm going to stamp this one, this little flower, in Sweet Sorbet, like so, and that's going to have an Orchid Oasis centre.
Nice.
And while I've got the Orchid Oasis out, I'm going to do my Sending. It's nice, this set. You've got the big shadow die, the big one, and you can either stamp and die cut the big one, or you can layer the die and die cut it. So you've got lots of options there. So you can either
I was watching Heather has done it with layering.
Yeah. So it's quite nice. And then oh, we need a leaf. So I just did this single leaf. So if you do them all on a sheet of card like this, you can put all the dies on and do one pass through the die cut for them. And then I just need the other flower, which is here. And I'm going to do that in Orchid Oasis. Someone did say on the comments that they had blue orchids. I've never seen a blue orchid myself.
No.
But right, I just need to clean. So
Mind you, sometimes flowers are artificially coloured, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Maybe
Ed's mum sent him last year for his birthday some blue roses, but a very similar colour actually to Starry Sky.
Yeah.
And I thought, that's not natural. That's been dyed.
So this little centre of the flower, I'm using the same one for both those two little flowers. And then we just need the sentiment, which is a card to say hello, and I'm going to do that in Sweet Sorbet. So you need 3 of most of these, I think, for my card. Yeah, you need 3 of each of the flowers and about 8 leaves. So when you're doing it, you just need a few more. I'm just doing this just to show you. So I'd put them all on there and then arrange all the dies. So you've got dies to cut out all of those.
So you need that power tool and attach it to your
yeah, you do,
cutting emboss doing this. That made me laugh so much, that video.
These are great, these little labeled dies to cut these sentiments out. You've got a big one and a small one to do the bigger messages or the smaller messages, and then you've got dies to cut out all of these flowers. So this is a great set. And I hadn't really, when I bought it, I hadn't really realised all its potential, but it has got a lot of potential, a lot of different things.
I didn't realise until I saw everybody's samples, and I'm like, I won't get in that.
So yeah, so look, I would do this. I would tape them all down with washi tape, and then just do one pass through my die cutter. And you'd need to do this bit 3 times and the leaf a few more times. But you could just do all of that. But I've got one I made earlier because I didn't want to do die cutting on the video, so just wanted to show you how to do that. So I'll use them for something else, another card at some stage. Move them out of the way. So I've got my little pot here with all my flowers in. So what I did was I did 3 of the bigger ones in the corners. I've actually got 4 here, but I don't need 4. So like that, but I raised them up on dimensionals, which I've got here. So I don't want too many dimensionals on because I want to be able to poke the leaves underneath them. So don't want to put too many dimensionals on.
You don't need many. The dimensionals are so strong.
Yeah, you don't.
I mean, before I bought Stampin' Up dimensionals, I bought rubbish ones that wouldn't a lot because they would fall off. Yeah, no. And there. So that's the 3. I'll get the backing off. Find these backings everywhere. Yeah. They're in my bathroom, they're in my car, they're in the washing machine.
Yeah, I know. Just another one. So that's 3 bigger flowers, and then you can just arrange the other flowers as you feel fit. It's going up there. So I've got 3 of these, so you can poke under. So what I did was I did 1 stuck down and 1 raised up. So I'll raise that one up on dimensionals, and then that one will stick down there. So you can do that kind of arrangement. Don't really know which way these go up. Don't think it matters. particularly.
In nature, they'd be all up and down in different directions, wouldn't they?
Yeah. So that, and then this one I'm going to pop some dimensionals on. And just raise that up. So it's the die cutting really that takes all the time to make something like this, but I did think they were quite pretty. You didn't really need the stems and things.
Yeah, I agree.
And then I'm going to do a red one this time under there. Stick that down. And then the blue one. Oh, it's so nice not hearing you twice, I have to say. I've been a bit of a disaster losing it, but it's actually worked for me.
It's hard enough hearing me once, really, isn't it? Let's face it. I've just realised I'm sat here and look at that mess. You've got a lovely ordered shelves, and I've got a shoved in wherever it will fit. So I roll.
Just going to do one more up there, and I think that's probably enough. And then we're going to put the sending like that, but we're going to raise that up on dimensionals as well. A lot of dimensionals going into this card.
Yeah. I was saying, you were saying the die cutting takes the time, so does putting on and taking the backs off dimensionals.
Yeah.
But it's worth it.
It is worth it. Give a bit of dimension to your card. As it says on the tin, they're dimensionals. Give a bit of dimension.
And I think I enjoy card making, and it doesn't bother me that it might take me an hour to make one. Yeah. Because it's the enjoyment of doing it.
Yeah.
Relaxing.
You probably wouldn't want to be mass producing this card.
Well, no. I don't mass produce many cards, to be fair. Apart from Easter, that's when I tend to make lots.
And then that goes there. And you just need to be a bit careful, because it's very easy to do this with this end going up a bit too much. Yeah. So you need to make sure you get it straight. And
I think that's beautiful. I love the way it's like a frame, you know, an interrupted frame. I love it.
Yeah, no. And then just a few dimensionals on the back of the label, which I also love. I think this is a well thought out set, actually. I think that, you know, a lot of time has gone into designing this set. And the card I did today for the blog hop used a completely other flower. I didn't use any of these flowers on that. That used the I don't know where it is. That used the other, the sort of open daisy. That one.
Yeah.
So,
I like that one. That's my favourite one, I think.
Yeah. Right. Okay. And then it's just the leaves. So basically, I just cut these leaves more or less in half and tucked them wherever they could go. So, right up here, and mostly I just stuck them down at the back there. So just tuck them in wherever you felt like there needed to be a leaf. And that was it.
That's so cool.
But pretty card and quite easy to do.
And very, very you in terms of it being so bright.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, although I do like the one I made with those in colours. It's not quite as bright. But I thought I'd give the new in colours an outing today.
Yeah.
That's a bit too long to go in there. I'm going to put that one.
I can't believe I was nearly not going to get them.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, I'm not really sure I'm going to get them. I don't know that I like them. I'm
Yeah.
getting everything in them.
Then you see everybody using them.
And it's like, yeah, I'll have the whole lot, please. Thank you.
They're very good at sucking in Stampin' Up, aren't they?
I know. And we fall for it every time.
Yeah, I do. I'm quite glad I've had this bundle ahead of time though, because it's made me use it, because I didn't have anything else.
Yeah.
It's made me use it a lot. I've done about 5 projects with it already. So it won't be one of the ones that next year when it's retiring, I think, oh, I haven't used that bundle enough.
Yeah.
Because I will have used it quite a bit. I'll use one of these. And you can just go on putting leaves on until you feel like you've got enough, really. Might just put one more around there.
Until you get repetitive strain syndrome.
Yeah. But how many have I got on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there you go.
There, got to have an odd number.
One more on, and that'll be me done.
Excellent.
There. Let's move that out of the way. So
Gorgeous.
oh,
Gorgeous.
very nice. Yeah, I'm always pleased when I make a card that I think I would actually send that one. Some of my cards I make and I think I'm not sure who I'd send that to or whatever.
Always a bonus. We make it, we send it.
Yeah. You wouldn't believe how many baskets of cards I've got sitting here that haven't been able
I would.
to send.
See all them white boxes? All full of cards.
Right, I'm going to come back. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my projects. Now you can pop over and watch Jez's project and watch her half of the live video and see her amazing projects that she's making. Bye.
Bye.